For over a decade, the Democratic Republic of the Congo has faced a brutal armed conflicts in the eastern part of its territory. Martin Kobler, the head of the UN mission in the Democratic Republic of Congo, says the military commander of Rwandan Hutu rebels group FDLR, Sylvestre Mukakumura, must face justice.
ICC. It is very important that we stick to the principle of fight against impunity. Sylvestre Mukakumura has to get out of the bush. He has to come to us. We will bring him to The Hague. The Hague will take him, and he should face justice.
And as the conflict in the DRC continues, rape is still being used as a tactic of war, and children have been widely recruited to serve as armed actors. To address these challenges and other, Jeannine Mabunda Lioko was appointed in 2014 as Special Representative of the President of the DRC in charge of the fight against sexual violence and child recruitment. And she joins us today. Ms. Mabunda, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So you were appointed last year. My question is, why now? Why last year? This conflict has been ongoing for so many years, and perpetrators have been doing what they are doing for so many years. Why now?
Now, because since 2013, as you may have known, we have succeeded in neutralizing the last most violent rebellion group, which was to be called M23. And so we create the context of a beginning of peace, and this peace momentum has to benefit to the people of Congo. And for a day-to-day person to feel the sense of peace, he needs to make sure that he's got access to security and to justice. And security and justice in Eastern Congo, given the decade of conflict, starts with fighting against impunity and protecting women from rape issue and soldier child.
So this year, the United Nations came out with a report saying that there have been some progress when it comes to sexual violence against women. From last year to this year, the numbers have decreased. So tell us about that. Does it have to do directly with your appointment, or a big picture in terms of what is being done on the ground?
I think this number doesn't come isolated. It's really the show and the reflection of gains and progress that DRC is doing. Because there is also another story of DRC, which is not just about misery and troubles. There is a story of DRC of people with the sense of resilience, a sense of rebound. And we have decided that we have to tackle this issue. I think you know that President Kabila is from a young generation, a generation which is more sensitive to gender equality, women and men contribution to the construction of the development of a country. And he felt that he has to put a strong commitment on it, because on the constitution basis he is the guarantor of the civilian people, and he has to deliver towards that. And especially he thought that women, being 52% of the population, meaning the majority in DRC, needs to be protected, hence my appointment.
Now, to go specific in the numbers, the reports say we went from 15,000, more than 50,000, to more than 10,000, which is about 33% decrease. But still, more than 10,000 is still enough when you think about, it's still a lot rather, when you think about women being raped and the violence and everything.
I think you're right. Any case of rape is still a cause of concern. But at least DRC is taking the lead on the issue. They are taking the ownership. And we have been very determined and resolute in terms of fighting against impunity. We used to be presented as the capital of rape. And this tag is not a tag honoring all the country. Congo is about 70 million people. And when you speak about 10,000 cases in decrease, I think it's a good sign. How do we do it? We really address directly where it hurts. And where it hurts, it was all these stories of military security forces raping women as collateral damages of the decade of war that we didn't choose the war. Yeah. We have 9 frontiers, and we were surrounded by people willing war in DRC. So we faced the war, and in 2013 we succeeded to stabilize it. And we said that as a nation we have to fight against it. We went to the military and we said, you have been heroic soldiers to protect and defend your country and your flag. Now you're going to be soldiers of peace, and soldiers of peace start by addressing this issue, correcting this misbehavior, which is the collateral damage of war. War is over, so now we have to go to justice. And they opened their door to me. We went on all the justice courts, and we let know to the military judges that there is no more tolerance on it.
Absolutely, because we've seen reports saying that the soldiers were perpetrating rape as well. Now, quickly, when it comes to recruitment of child soldiers, what is being done?
I mean, today we can say that the army of Congo is a soldier child-free army in such a manner that today is the troops of Congo, which are in Central Africa where there is conflict, because the region considers that the troops of Congo have an expertise about post-conflict and dealing with the soldier child issue. 10 years back, we had soldier child. We started with the help of United Nations in 2004, addressing the issue, and it means that we have separated from armored groups and army 46,000 children in a period of 10 years. And this is a challenge and an achievement for a country which was perturbated like us.
Okay, thank you so much for your insights, and we wish you good luck in your new endeavor. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And Jeannine Mabunda Lioko is Special Representative of the President of the DRC on sexual violence and other issues.